so happy that you're here today to do this 15-minute fresh face look. We're going to start with some retinol and vitamin C serum. We're going to take about 2 drops of that, and we're just going to start spreading it into the skin. As you can see, I'm just massaging it into the face. The serum helps to bring some moisture to the skin and creates a barrier. Next, we're going to go in with this SPF 50 face cream. It's really important that you are protecting your skin from harmful UV rays. Part of my self-care routine is doing my makeup every morning, or at least spending time on myself and looking at my face, just massaging the product into my face. There's just something about being able to take time and really feel your skin underneath your fingers and really give yourself a little bit of a massage. I think it is the ultimate self-care when you can take a few minutes for yourself just to do this. Now we're going to add another layer of moisture. This is Honest cream, and it's a very lightweight cream. So the key to good makeup is good skin, which means skincare should be on par if you want your makeup to look its best. So I'm just massaging that into the skin, making sure it's in there. Now we're going to move on to primer. You don't have to do this step, but I like to. I do have oily skin in my T-zone, so you're going to see that I'm going to put it in my T-zone specifically. This is just going to make sure that my makeup lasts through the day. Even though we are doing a fresh face, I do want this to last. So primer is a good step. Some people don't use it. I love using primer just because I do have oily / combination skin. So I'm just going to put that all over, and I'm going to put it in the areas that I find that oil comes through. What you're wanting to do is put a barrier between your skin and the makeup. Now we're going to go in with some BB cream. I love these types of creams because they blur fine lines, and they just kind of cover everything up so everything looks nice and even. I'm going to do one side with a brush, and then on the other side I'm just going to use my fingers, mostly because I just want to show you that you don't have to have a ton of tools if you're just starting out, like brushes and things like that. You can definitely use your fingers. I love using my fingers because it helps the product to warm up on my skin, and I find that the coverage just looks a lot more natural. I also like that I can put the product on a little thicker on parts, like you can see there on my chin where I have some blemishes. Fingers are your best friends. As long as they're clean, you can use them to apply any type of makeup. Next, we're going to use a brow wax. I have pretty full brows, so I just like to put a little bit of wax on with a small spoolie just to keep them in place. For a day where I'm not having to fill in my brows, this is what I do. If I'm going out, I'll add a little bit of brow liner. But for days where I'm kind of just going out and about and I want to get ready quick, I just put that through my brows so that my brows will stay put. Next, we're going to do a little bit of contouring. This is called Charisma from Lush, and I love using this product because I can use it to do contouring like I am here, as well as I can add this to maybe a BB cream or a foundation to give it a little bit more color. We're just coming out of summer here, so I still have a little bit of a tan. Now, contouring is usually gray, okay? So when I say contouring, I'm kind of meaning more like giving my face a little bit of shape with a little bit of bronzer. I would say this is more of a bronzer look, and it's just adding some nice brownish or bronze tones to my face to give it a little bit of shape. Now I'm going to take the leftover bronzer that I have on the brush and I'm just going to be placing that back and forth in the crease of my eye. This is an amazing way to give your eyes a little bit of depth without doing a full eye look. I love the way this looks. It's just very soft and very natural. Now we're going to go in with some mascara. I'm just going to do one coat on my lashes just to have something on them. Now, if you know me and you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I am a huge falsie lash wearer. But on days when I don't feel like it, I just go ahead and put one coat on of mascara. If I want to be a little more extra, then I might add 2 or 3 coats. Now we're going to use some NYX Serum Concealer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and a little bit of this concealer, and what I'm going to do is, as you'll see in a second, I'm just going to go ahead and tap that really lightly into the skin and going back and forth. If you do not have anything to cover, you don't have to do this step. You can just go with your BB cream and go all the way up to your under eye. I am a mother and a wife and an entrepreneur, so sometimes I'm really tired and I just am noticing that I'm getting a little bit of blue underneath my eyes. So this is what I do. Now what I'm going to do is take that sponge, which is wet, and I'm just going to tap the product in just so that it becomes one with the other portions that I just did on my face, just to blend everything in nicely, just to make it look all unified. Next, we're going to put some blush. I'm going to use some liquid blush today. You don't have to use liquid, but I'm doing that today. You can use powder if you like. And I'm just taking a blush brush and just putting that sort of on the apple of my cheeks. I just give a little smile to see where it's going to sit and how it's going to look. I like to have a snatched look, so I tend to put my blush a little higher and I move it all the way up to the temple. I just think it looks nice and glowy. Just gives your face a little bit of color. Then we're going to go in with a powder, a setting powder. I'm just going to put that on with a big brush all over the face. And what we're doing is we're just sealing in all of the products. Because we used a lot of cream, it's nice to seal the products in so that they stay put. Now we're going to move on to lip color, and I just picked something that is very soft and very neutral looking. I love this color so much because you can pair it with any look you want, even if you do something dramatic. Now we're going to move on to some setting spray, which just will lock this look in for the day. A nice mist of it. Now I'm just going to press that finishing spray into the skin just to lock it in. And that is the end look. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Now we're going to do some lipstick. You can choose any color you like. I chose this really nice muted kind of berry color. I think that this is great for an everyday lipstick. Looks really nice and soft. Kind of goes with the rest of the look. Then we're going to use some Photo Focus finishing spray, and this is just going to help the look to stay all day. I'm just pressing in the product into the face here. And that is our finished look. This is how you get a fresh face look in under 15 minutes. Thank you for watching.